Guys, welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. If you're new to the Market Marauder Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the videos. Alright, so today, going to be going over after market action from the volatile market today. A lot of moves being made in general. So, going to be looking at some new plays on the watch list. Make sure you stay tuned for that. I do this Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday for the afternoon one, and then Monday through Friday for the early morning one. So, I have two different streams. I have an early morning one and I have a afternoon one. So before the market and after the market. Hope everybody's having a great week of trading. So let's jump into it. First one on here we have ticker sign SQ for Square. Now they had a week high of $280.88. Overall, still looking bullish on this name. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so definitely looking bullish on that one as well. After hours, they had a nice little momentum play, going up $1.17. So going to be looking to see how that performs as the week continues. Now Square definitely had a lot of volume today, shooting up from this 244.43 level, jumping all the way up to 280.88. So 288 or 280.88 is going to be target price that I'm going to be looking at for Square ticker sign SQ. Next one on here, we have ticker sign DLPN, and this is for Dolphin. Now, they made news way back when they were talking about getting into the NFT space. So definitely, one of the early adopters of NFTs way back when. They jumped up this week. They were around $7.73. They jumped all the way up today to $7.80. So that's going to be a metric to look to see if they can retest. Overall, looking very bullish on this one. Volume was significantly high on this name as well. So going to be seeing how they perform as the week continues. They had a nice little 51-cent increase after hours to end at 12.73. So $12.73 is where they ended the day. Going to be looking to see if they can retest this $12.80 level. So $12.80 is going to be my target price for them. And it seems to be a 52-week high for them as well. So definitely going to be looking to see if they continue this volatile upward trend for tomorrow. Next, we have ticker sign INFI. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. $3.13 seems to be a high for them. So going to be looking to see if they can retest this $3.13 level. Overall, very bullish on the name. A lot of momentum jumping in on this one. VWAP did cross the moving average 10. So it is. I am going to be looking to see if that VWAP 14 can cross the moving average 10 to become bullish. But it is bullish overall because the moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. So indicators that I'm using on this chart are the moving average 10, 50, 100, and VWAP 14. All which can be located on this indicators tab if you are using Webull. And that is what I'm using for this chart analysis. So they ended the day at $2.94. So nice little bullish continuation for them. Going to be seeing if they can retest 313 to end the week. So it is the beginning of the week, so there's still a lot of room for them to grow. So going to be looking to see that 313 level potentially hit for them. Next up, we have ticker sign EVK, $6.22. It's a week high for them. Going to be looking to see if they can retest that $6.22 level. Overall, kind of sideways trading going on with this one. They've been going sideways kind of for the whole day today. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so it's positive on that indicator. But the VWAP is pretty stagnant, which means that volume went to a certain level but didn't really jump up since then. Going to be looking to see how they perform tomorrow. They have fallen off some, and the after hours down 24 cents to end at $4.84. If they continue on their open on this bearish downward trend, look for a potential bounce around $3.06, which is this moving average 50 line. So if it continues to fall, going to be looking at possible re-entry around $3.06. If it does turn around, they will have to retest $6.22. Next up, we have ticker sign XELA. They are bullish. Had a week high of $3.03, which is going to be my target price for them. So $3.03 for XELA. $2.84 where they ended the day. Went up 7 cents after hours to end at $2.91. So still going to be looking at $3.03 for a target price for XELA. A lot of volumes around this one as well. They are bullish. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100, and VWAP is above moving average 10. So going to be looking to see if ticker sign XELA can continue this bullish or oscillating level. They seem to be oscillating quite a bit. So it is the first day I've seen them oscillate. So around this $3.03 level, down to around this 270. 8 level seems to be an oscillatory range for them. We'll see if they can break out of that pattern and then retest $3.03. Next up, let's get into the EV stocks. So first on the EV stocks, we have XPEV, which is for XPeng. So they did hit a high of $4.11, $43.39 where they ended the day. They went down 33 cents in the after hours, but overall still bullish on XPeng, ticker sign XPEV, XPEV. So been going sideways after that, but nice little momentum for them to continue their bullish upward trend. We'll see how they perform tomorrow since they are ending the day on a bearish downward trend. $44.11 is going to be my target price to see if they can retest that for by the end of the week. Next up in the EV space, we have NEO. NEO is bullish as well. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP is slightly below moving average 10, but $46.78 is going to be my target price for them. They had a nice little bullish run up since for about the past week. So for the past week, they've been on a nice little bullish trajectory upward. We'll see if they can continue that and retest this 46.78 resistance. They ended the day 28 cents down, so they are in a bearish downward trend in the after hours, ending at $45.57. Next up, we have ticker sign WORX, and they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They did fall down a little bit and then kind of rally back up some. In the after hours, they are down 4 cents to end at $2.31. Target price that I have for them is going to be this $2.68 level. So that's what I'm going to see if they can retest $2.68 to potentially end the week strong. Next up, we have ticker sign BTBT. Like I said earlier, BTBT trends Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is kind of starting to ramp back up in the news. So BTBT starts to ramp back up as well. $11.25 is going to be my target price for them. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. If you would have jumped in on jumped in on this one about a week ago, you could have gotten at $5.78. So that shows you how fast these things move. So definitely make sure you stay tuned to videos like this so you can make sure you jump in on some of these before they shoot up to their high levels. So $11.25 is going to be a target price that I have for them. $10.75 is where they ended the day today, so up 35 cents, but still going to see if they can retest 11.25, and that is for BTBT. Next, we have ticker sign TAL. TAL is still bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50 and 100, so the 100 is all the way up here. $6.75 is the target price that I have for them. But I may take this one off the watch list because there's a lot of bearish movement going on this one. It doesn't really seem like it wants to break out. It was on the list for last week, continued on for this week. But I may take ticker sign TAL off the list. So we're just going to move TAL. We may come back to it if it has some more momentum surrounding it, but it's been stagnant for almost a week now. So yeah, we're going to strike it off the list. Next, we have ticker sign NAOV, which has a lot of volume surrounding it, but it is starting on a bearish downward trend. Overall, in the stock in general, it is bullish. Tomorrow, we'll see if it'll bounce off the moving average 50 line, which is this yellow line. I suspect that it potentially will, since there's always a lot of volume surrounding this name. $2.98 is their high, so I'm going to say that's my target price, is this 298 high level. But we'll see tomorrow if they bounce off the moving average 50. If they don't bounce off the moving average 50, another level to look for, if you're planning on this one being bearish, is $1.91. So if they continue this bearish downward trajectory, $1.91 may be a bounce and a potential buy-in price. Next up, we have ticker sign MRIN. They shot to $9.50, but fell down to $7.12. So that's where they're at today, $7.12. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. We can see right here, they will have to go retest 743. So that's going to be one level that I'm looking at. For them, it's going to be $7.43. They do have another plateau right here around $8.42. So $7.43 is going to be my first target level for ticker sign MRIN, and then going to be looking at around this 842 level for ticker sign MRIN. Next on the list, we have ticker sign EDU. They are bearish as well, been going sideways for quite some time now. This is also a continuation over from the last list from last week. So we're going to take this one off as well because there doesn't seem to be a lot of momentum surrounding EDU. Next up, we have ticker sign AHPI. Now, they did have a bullish upward trend. They hit $10.80, which is what they will have to retest, ending the day at $8.88. So, nice little bullish momentum for AHPI. Overall, still bullish. Moving average 10 above 50 and 100. They did dip down a little bit, so they will have to go retest this $9.68 level. So, $9.68 is going to be a price target that I'm looking at for them, and then going to be seeing if they can retest this 1080. This is all dependent on the level that they go from ending at $8.88 because it was a little bearish sell off towards the end of the day. But $9.68 is going to be the next target price, and then $10.80. Next up, we have Corsair Gaming, ticker sign CRSR. So Corsair Gaming is a very popular company. I have some Corsair products that I'm using. So overall, I like the company. 30.29 is their high. That's going to be my target price for them. They do have earnings this week, but they did fall down some today, becoming bearish based on the chart. But they did rally back up towards the end of the day, up 50 cents and at 29.48. So we're going to be looking to see if they can retest this 30.29 level. Next up, we have ticker sign BABA for Alibaba. Now they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. $202.07 is a nice target price for them. So I'm going to be looking at that level, $202.07. If they do surpass that, then going to be looking at this next level around 216.39. And that is for Alibaba. Next up, we have Roku, which has been on a bearish downward trend for quite some time now. It's been about 2 days of trading that they've been on this bearish downward trend. $4.90 is a high for them, but a key level to look at is going to be this 452.12 and this 446.30. So that's going to be the moving average 50 and the moving average 100. So those are going to be the price targets I'm looking at, 452 and 446 as potential target prices for Roku. Now they do have earnings coming up as well this week, so we're going to be seeing how they perform. Some key levels on them is going to be for their earnings is going to be number of users, increased devices, how they plan on combating the chip shortage and things like that. So those are going to be some key metrics I'm looking at for Roku. Next up, we have Fubo. Fubo has been doing pretty well. Once Fubo starts to take off, it will continue to take off. A lot of people know the name, but it's not really a day traded one that I know of. $28.45 is a target price that I have for them, so $28.45 for Fubo. They are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. They did end on a positive note at $26.18. So going to be looking to see if Fubo can retest this $26.83 level and then go back to retest $28.45. Next up, we have DraftKings. DraftKings is bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50 and 100. 51.26 is going to be a key level to look at for DraftKings. They've already hit their bottom, which was 47.40. It fell back down to 47.40 again. It rallied back up. It looks like it tried to retest this 49.70 level. So that's going to be the first level to look at is 49.70. Then I'm going to be looking at 51.26. Next up, we have GM for General Motors. 58.59 is a key target price for them. I think overall they are doing really well in the EV space. As far as electric vehicles are concerned, they definitely have a lot of things on the horizon. A great product line coming up. So definitely going to be looking at for GM. So they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. 58.59 is a high for them. That's going to be my target price, and we'll see if they can beat that. Next up, we have ticker sign DIS for Disney. Now 181.42 is a nice key level for them. Going to be looking to see if they can surpass that. 177.86 is going to be my price target for them, which is the moving average 50. So I'm going to see if they can break through the moving average 50. They do have earnings this week as well, so going to be looking to see how that performs, and then see if they can retest this 181.42. Next up, we have ticker sign mRNA for Moderna. Now they are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. They started a little bearish downward trend today, seeing if they're going to bounce off the moving average 50, which seems like they did. In the after hours, went up $2.39 to end at 349 even. Target price that I'm going to have for them is going to be 365.51, and that is for ticker sign mRNA. They're doing a lot of stuff as far as the vaccines and things like that are concerned. So definitely going to be looking to see how their earnings shapes out with all that news coming out. Next up, we have ticker sign HOOD for Robinhood. Now, this is the second week that they have been publicly traded, so there's not much data surrounding ticker sign HOOD. But they are in a little bullish upward trend since their IPO. They IPO'd at 40.22, fell down significantly to 33.25, but are starting to rally back up a little bit, ending the day on a positive note, plus 32 cents to $38 even. So that's Robinhood, ticker sign HOOD. And lastly on here, we have ticker sign LI for Li Auto, part of the EV companies. This is a Chinese EV company. $35.43 is going to be my target price for Li Auto. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. We're going to see VWAP is pretty stagnant on them as well, so may not be much momentum surrounding them, but we'll see how they perform when the market opens back up tomorrow. 33.07 is where they ended the day, so down 61 cents from their close, but definitely going to be looking to see if they can retest this 35.43 level. First level to look at though is going to be the VWAP 14, which is around 34.48. And then going to see if they can retest this 35.43 level. So if there are any stocks you want me to add to the watch list, make sure you drop them in the comment section or in the chat, and I'll try to add them to there. Definitely when some of these earnings come out, I'm going to be going over those as well, so I'm going to add those to the watch list. The earnings that are coming up this week are going to be the ones at the bottom right here, so Corsair Gaming's, Alibaba, Roku, Fubo TV, DraftKings, GM, Disney, Moderna, and so those are going to be some of the ones. The EV space is also heating up as well, so I'm going to be going over some of those. So I'm going to keep like XPEV or XPeng, Neo, Li Auto on the list. I don't think Tesla's really doing much, so I don't have them on here. It's been more of the Chinese market, electric vehicles that have kind of been heating up. So definitely going to be looking at those some more, and then BTBT, which is around Bitcoin, which kind of trends around Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has been just fluctuating. I think it hit like 42 or 40K high last week. So definitely on the ups. It's fluctuating a lot though. Let's see, it's at $39,202 at the time of this video. So getting very close to its 40K strike price. So definitely gonna be looking at that moving forward as far as this BTBT is concerned, and I may potentially even add Riot to the watch list. So make sure you drop the comment down in the chat, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you tune in for the morning watch list videos. So I do have watch list videos that I go over in the morning. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you tune back in for those. And I'll see you guys next time. Good luck to everybody out there trading. Hope you all are able to lock in some profits, and I'll see you guys next time.